Welcome back. Got a new recipe for you. Smoked chicken lasagna. Alright, let's kick it off. Keep up. We need an onion. Actually 3 onions. And we want to chop them up nice and fine into rings. I'm using a mandolin. 3 onions down, and here's our pile of onions. We're going to put those into a pan with a little bit of butter and cook them low and slow. We want these to caramelise down. Keep an eye on them, keep stirring them. Now we want our smoked chicken. We want to cut it about that thick. So cut up your chicken breast, which has been smoked. Keep an eye on our onions. We don't want those to burn, we want them to go nice and soft. Sweet potato, cut the ends off, and again I'm using a mandolin to slice these up really nice and fine. You can use a knife if you wish, but the mandolin's easier. Our onions are done. That took about 20 minutes. Our potatoes all cut up nice and fine, and now we're going to melt some butter in a pan to make our roux. Melt the butter. We're going to put in about a cup of flour for this instance, and we want to cook that flour out. And look at that roux. Now we're going to add our milk slowly at first. Let the flour absorb the milk. Keep stirring. Don't take your eyes off it. It is handy to have a second person to help in this instance. And I thought I'd save you the 25 minutes it took for me to make this sauce, so I'm speeding it up. Let the flour absorb the milk, keep stirring, and use a low heat. If lumps appear, like they did for me, go to a whisk. The whisk will help get rid of those lumps. Alright, now we're adding 600ml or 1 pint of thickened cream. And this will give the sauce a really nice richness. We're going to put in a pinch of nutmeg. Keep stirring it through. Don't take your eyes off the sauce. We're now adding our cheese. This is just a shredded, tasty cheese to start with. You can use whatever cheese you like. Wait for the cheese to melt. Keep stirring, and as the cheese melts, add more cheese. Hey, here we go. We're going back into a fast forward, saving you the pain of watching 25 minutes of sauce making. Keep adding our cheese, and right at the end I'm going to add around about a cup and a half of shredded Parmesan cheese, or pecorino, whatever your preference is. You will not have to use salt or pepper in this sauce. It will basically create its own seasoning. Oven-proof dish. We're going to put some spray oil down, and now we're going to put our first layer, which is going to be the sweet potato. And once again, yes, I'm going to speed it up. We want one nice thin layer of sweet potato, and that will act as our base. We are then going to put our lasagna sheets down and try and cover the whole bottom of the dish. We're now going to put our caramelized onions as the base for our second layer, and this gives it a really nice rich flavour. Now putting our smoked chicken down, and try and cover the whole base of the previous layer. And we're going to top that off with a full layer of bechamel, or our cheese sauce. And that's going to give the moisture to help cook that sweet potato. Another layer of lasagna sheet, or pasta, onion, and we're going to go again with our sweet potato. You can play with a few different ingredients if you like. Bechamel sauce again to add our moisture. The We're putting down some broccoli and some cauliflower that's been cut up nice and small, again with our lasagna sheet for our next layer. And don't forget, cover the whole dish. Spring onion, sweet potato, smoked chicken, and we just keep layering it up. Bechamel sauce again. I really shouldn't call it a bechamel because it is a cheese sauce. And we're going to layer that all the way to the top. Don't forget, clean off any drips or any overflow that you might have made. We're going to put this on an oven-proof dish or tray to catch any spillage if it rises. 50 minutes. We're now going to top this off with a little bit of extra Parmesan cheese, and then we're going to put it back in the oven for 10 minutes, 180 degrees, and we are done. The best tasting lasagna ever. It's a bit different from what we normally do, but it tastes great. And look at that. It tastes great. Alright, so give this recipe a go. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends. Hey, subscribe. I'm putting up videos all the time, no matter how good or how bad they are, but the end result is always fantastic. I will catch you next time. See ya.